I'm Vin.
I'm Sori.
If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the Filthy Capitalist option. As Sori says, 125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. 125 gets you there. You do that 3 times, and then get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at vinsori@gmail.com and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon, and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is the community option. $1 at the gate gets you in at Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go on the Village, Facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy our merch.
Buy our merch.
Child shall lead them.
So I got new glasses today. How do you guys think they look? I'm lying. They have no lenses.
Isn't that what we did for the
when we did our Middle America thing?
The Middle America World News?
Yeah.
Speaking of the news, for timely topical political commentary, you can hit us up at Middle America with Vin and Sori. That channel, we're putting some effort into that channel, and we got a
lot of awesome stuff coming.
Pretty interesting stuff coming down the pike, and as you know, we're going to make it interactive and a little bit different than everybody else. Not necessarily better, but a little bit different. Having said that, this young lady here is our DJ for the night. So she's going to hang out in my corner.
Yay! With the snake. Vinny's going to keep the snake by him as well.
Monster Magnet, dopes to infinity. Let's do it. You got alerts? spacey. Damn. This dude can sing too. Whoa. Whoa!
That was an interesting song.
I really liked that song a lot. We listened to one. It was actually Black Satan's Monster Magnet selection, and it wasn't. It was good. I enjoy. It was more like a fun type of song. I didn't really like. I remember commenting that he could write. I didn't diss his singing ability. I just really didn't take it seriously because the song was funny. Mm-hmm. But this song, like, dude is singing, like, and he's really singing. The production was a little bit like the guitars were overpowering the words, mm-hmm. So I was vocals, really like zeroing in on the vocals. So that hurt it a little bit, but man, aside from that, really, really good song. Although lyrically, this guy is kind of avant-garde a little bit. Yeah,
I would agree with that. For me, okay, so when it started out, I can see by the hole in your head that you want to be friends. Like, I got it confused because I was thinking about, you remember that phrase that was like basically like, I need you like a hole in, I think it is that.
I need you like a hole in the head.
Yeah. So they don't need him. You're the right one, baby. So then I was a little bit confused why it was saying you're the right one, baby after. So when the song first started out, I was like, it was very, it was masculine to me. I expected something totally different, and it was a lot more like kind of like that heavy kind of chunky, and it had like this sort of like, I don't know, just man sound to it. I don't know how else to say it. So I was like, totally.
Okay.
And like, okay, what threw me off is I was looking at the album cover, and you have like this kind of artistic woman that's sitting on, I don't even know what, but you see how like because it shows, okay, so whenever there's like art that kind of shows like the curves of a woman's body and it kind of looks angled like that, I expect a certain type, like a type O sort of thing. So I was totally and completely thrown off. And so I didn't like it at first, but then it was kind of like the song kept saying, come on, Sori, come on, come on. And then the more I listened to it, the more I was like, actually, I kind of like this. And then musically, what it did, it just kind of, I don't know. It didn't assault you. There are some songs that just like assault you, like Pantera songs that kind of slap you in your friggin' face.
Yeah.
This one didn't do that. It was kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It feels like, I know in the comment section people were saying like something like Sabbath, something like this. To me, it didn't sound like anything that I've really heard before. So it was kind of a category of its own that increased as it went on for me.
Yeah, BC has an interesting take. Sounds like Clutch. You're a really big fan of Clutch. I don't know if you remember Clutch. It's this, they have like they're a metal
I remember
band.
the name, but I don't remember the sound.
They're a metal band, but they have a kind of like country and western type thing.
Oh yeah.
Thing to it. But this is apparently this is part of the stoner metal genre.
Stoner metal.
So the guitars, the mix between the guitars and the vocals, I think it's supposed to be that way for that specific genre.
Well, I will say, when this started, I thought, this sounds like a song that would be interesting to listen to high. That is literally what I thought.
This song right here?
Yeah, just the way that it was going, and then, somebody said it was stoner something or other. So.
I can see by the hole in your head that you want to be friends. You're the right one, baby. Maybe that means that he can only be friends with people who are suicidal or have some sort of mental illness. I can tell by the moon in your eyes that you're loved by the tribe. You're the right one, baby. Hook you up to the coil of the one who makes time with the sun and who keeps us pumping. See your mind on the hood of my car and forever in power as the world keeps dumping down. I mean, the lyrics are extremely... It's kind of like one of the most challenging books of the Bible to like piece all the thought processes together is the book of James. The book of James is like extremely difficult to like. If you read the Pauline letters, it's like very simple, logical construction. The Western mind loves that type of, it's very simple. If then, because you do this, this is going to happen. James is all over the place, and it's very difficult to find the logic. And like, it's like I'm a Christian. I believe the book of James is inspired by God Almighty. So it's not a diss to Monster Magnet, but it's kind of like interpreting James a bit, because like I do feel like there's a unifying theme in this song lyrically, but it's gonna take a while to get there, I think is the point. So he's saying, I can see by the hole in your head you want to be friends, you're the right one, baby.
That's so interesting, because I never really noticed that about James, because I always felt like anything that I read in the Bible, there was like a lot of stuff that I was like, well, that doesn't really seem like it follows. Yeah. Especially when they said something to Jesus and he responded. I was like, why does this man never answer the question?
Yeah.
And of course, the more, actually was meeting you and hearing your takes on stuff, then I was like, oh, he answered that question with nuance and everything. So anyway.
Yeah, shout out to Delaney. Yeah, I mean...
put the earth in the crook of your arm now, tease it and charm it, and watch life spray everywhere. What is that?
I have something more cosmic in mind. It's a war page of time, and it's a bliss for everyone. I just love I love the cadence too, like like that. That's a part of the art form that I think a lot of people miss out on, is the cadence, how you say the song, where the part, like there's this rap group called the Migos, and that's where they made all their money, is they focused on their cadence and they created like really they didn't create it because there were other guys, I would say Dalton Thugs or whatever, but it's their cadence, and like everybody is copying that cadence, and it's the like, and everybody is doing that. Even like R&B singers, I hear them using that style. So cadence is really, really important, and the way this guy does it is like primo on this. But I think I also made the same comment for the first Monster Magnet song we heard, because it's the same. But yeah, hook you up to the coil of the one who makes time with the sun and who keeps us pumping. See your mind. See, I don't know if that's God. Hook you up to the coil. I'm assuming that's like where like you get your energy from, you know, the coil, and you put the battery thing on the thing, and it. So I think he's like talking about like the ultimate energizer, which would be God, and who keeps us pumping, which again would be God, I think.
See your mind on the hood of my car and forever in power.
As
you know, like how they'll have hood ornaments, like a Jaguar. Mm-hmm. Like, see your mind on the hood of my car?
Yeah. No, that's what I said. Like, some of this stuff is like kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean
really,
Black
ones.
Satan. What's your take?
We're the only ones, and I don't know. Like, if he's driving like a Mustang,
yeah.
So they've got that horse, you know, like in mid stride in the Mustang. So maybe he's talking about. Her mind is like a Mustang, and that's what reminds him, you know, at the hood of the car. We're all here, my friend, all dogged, all spaced, but all so beautiful. We burn that mountain down and always pump for peace when possible. We bite ourselves and bite our dogs and stretch the flesh unmovable. We are all here, my friends, alive and spaced out, but all so beautiful. So that song, like lyrically, is kind of like a. It's almost like a, hey, you know, we're going through life, we're burning down mountains. For some reason, I have this picture that he's talking about cocaine. I don't know why. But we still made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still made it. And look, Black Satan drives a Mustang. So her, you know, every time you see a Mustang now at the hood of your car, you're going to be thinking about Black Satan. So maybe that's what the Monster Magnet dude was thinking about as well. Like, so we're all here, my friends, alive in space, but also beautiful. So I think it's like, maybe he met a girl and the girl was like suicidal or whatever. But like, he's talking about his crew. Like, he's got a girl, she's suicidal and crazy, but everybody loves her, so that's his main squeeze. And then all of his boys, you know, will burn the mountain down. We're gonna do all this shit, but at the end of the day, we're all together, and it's all so beautiful. So you can't complain. Like, that's as much as I can draw.
He says we bite ourselves and bite our dogs.
Yeah. I think what he means is like we're living like animals.
In a dog-eat-dog world?
Yeah, we're living like animals, and then we're like even below animals now. Like, we're biting the dogs too. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Like it looks like, you know, he's taking a real assessment of his crew, and he's like, this is who we are, but hey, we want peace and all the rest of it. And to Tasco's point, this is some epic road trip music.
Yeah.
Road trip or shroom trip. Some sort of trip. I was talking to my little brother about psilocybin. Shout out to the homie. I was talking to my little brother about psilocybin. So I don't know. I'll let you guys know the results of the psilocybin experiment. I really like this song. This is a very, very, very strong opener, man. Okay. And it's interesting because everybody in the comment section was like, "Yo, this song is the shit." Somebody gave it a 9.7. Sean likes it. Everybody likes this song. It was just a really good intro to this band. Like, not that the other song wasn't a good intro to this band. It was more funny, whereas this one you actually got to see, holy shit, this dude can sing. And of course he can write. Put the earth in the crook of your arm now, tease it and charm it and watch life spray everywhere.
That sounds so weird.
I have something more cosmic in mind. It's a warpage of time and it's bliss for everyone. Yeah, so
what do you give this song?
I enjoyed it. It's a 9.4 for me.
So it started out as a 6.2, then it jumped to a 7.9, then it went up to an 8.6, and then it finally landed itself at a 9.2.
Interesting.
And you said you're 9.3?
Yeah. There you are, dear listener. Song 1. Now, for the rest of you, for the faithful who are in the stream, stand by, because we've got at least 3 more songs to do. But for the rest of you squares who are not part of the stream, because you're doing other things with your lives that are productive, you're just going to have to wait till we release the videos individually.
Too bad for you.
Too bad for you. I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny. Having said that, Vin out.
Sorry out.
Gone.